Nowruz, and I want to thank the Iranian Student Association, and I also want to thank Dr. Adeli for inviting me here tonight. As I understand it, this is the Persian New Year. I think it's great to have a new year starting on the first day of spring, because spring is a time of rebirth. And as I read about Nowruz, I understand it is an ancient celebration over 3,000 years old, which was a day when the kings would take gifts to the emperor and have a great celebration. So I think it's very fitting that we would celebrate this here at Mississippi State. Mississippi State has a rich tradition of celebrating our diversity, and we welcome and we embrace all of our students from many different countries that are here. So we specifically thank the Iranian Student Association for putting on this event tonight to help educate those of us like myself who have a lot to learn about your culture and your traditions. If you will look at the Mississippi State Strategic Plan, which is a plan that's been in place for several years, part of our plan is to globalize the university and to expose our students to different cultures and different people from all over the world. We realize that to be competitive and to be a part of the global society, we need to educate our students in a very broad way. And this event tonight, and your presence on our campus as Iranian students and faculty members, helps us meet our goal of globalizing the university. I am very proud that our country is a country that welcomes people from all over the world to be part of our society and to take part in the American way of life. We are a multicultural and multi-ethnic country, and it's part of what makes us so strong. As you may know, last month was Black History Month, and as part of Black History Month, we celebrated the diversity of our institutions of higher learning. They invited all of the institutions of higher learning to nominate individuals to be awarded the Educator of the Year for Diversity. Mississippi State nominated Dr. Ronnie Sullivan of our Aerospace Engineering Department. She was selected as the winner for the whole state, the Diversity Faculty Member of the Year. And she had a very inspirational talk at the Institutions of Higher Learning in Jackson. She captivated the crowd in her discussion of diversity. And when she talked about diversity, Dr. Keenum asked her to tell what diversity meant to her. And she said it was very difficult for her to talk about exactly what it meant. But she said, I will tell you what I often tell my students. And she said, I tell my students to think of the opposite. So she said, that's what I want you to think about. So she said, think about a room where all of us look exactly the same. Think about sitting down every night and eating the exact same food that tastes exactly the same every day. She said, think about going out and buying an automobile that has absolutely no features on it, has no radio, no air conditioner, only the wheels and the engine. She said, that's what diversity is to me. That's what the absence of diversity is to me. And she said, diversity adds quality to our lives. It adds a richness. It adds the dimension that makes our lives interesting. And I say that to tell you that that's what you do as Iranian students on our campus and Iranian faculty members. You enrich Mississippi State University. You make us a stronger university. You make us a better university. Many of our students will never get to go to your country or experience your culture, but they will get to have the experience of knowing each of you as colleagues and as peers. That's what will give them the exposure to what it's like to be a part of your country. So we welcome you as students and faculty members here to help us globalize our university, to help us enrich the lives of our students. So I thank you for this celebration, which helps us see part of your culture, and I thank you for your presence on our campus. You are a very, very valuable part of Mississippi State University. So thank you very much.